Hi guys, Laura-Beth Hill here for AfterBuzz TV. We're here at the premiere of American Gods. It is the new show to hit stars and it is going to be huge. We're going to go meet the cast. I just wanted to start by asking, how did you get the part? Because I read that you were doing children's parties in England. Tell us about that, because that's the reality of life as an actor, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. So I was living in North London at the time with three housemates who I met at uni, lovely chaps. Long and short of it is, I was picked up on a bit of theatre in East London that got me my English manager. Through that process, got me my American manager. They put me up for auditioning for pilot season. I'll condense this because I know I haven't got a lot of time. So it was 4 months of self-taping, essentially. So literally in my little London lounge in North London, like recording self-tapes and sending them over a course of 4 months. Just self-tape after self-tape after self-tape, Skype calls in with Brian and Michael, character notes, and just getting in this character's headspace and playing with him literally for that long, which eventually culminated in being flown out to test for the role. A week later, I just collected a load of suitcases for kids' parties. So one full of lightsabers and Jedi robes, the other full of a Shaggy Doo costume and toilet roll to like wrap kids up as mummies. I'm serious. Like, so I'm bringing these back down my street, I get a phone call, I'm like, oh no, okay, I can't answer that, it's fine. Get another phone call, I'm like, fine. I put down my suitcases, get out my phone. It's my manager like, you got the role! And then I'm like, and then immediately followed by, so in 9 days you're moving to Toronto for half a year. Go. And that was literally pretty much a year ago today. Start of April last year is when I headed off to Toronto to start shooting this, and this year has been insane in the most amazing and fantastic way. But I'm very much just a leaf in the stream, going with the flow and taking moments to stop and acknowledge how amazing this is, because it really, really is. But like, I mean, for anyone in London in a very, very similar situation, it can literally happen that quickly. It can change that fast. So keep at it, keep on getting better. Don't stop. And if it's something you want to do, you won't anyway. So I don't need to tell you that. But just keep on doing it. And this is really fun. But you do it for the work. You do it because you love it. And there's other reasons. But yeah, just keep at it. And it's been a hell of a ride. And I'm just loving it.
Oh, it's incredible. Congratulations. So did you train in London?
I actually trained in Canterbury. I went to the University of Kent, did 3 years there, drama and theatre. Then I did another year masters there in physical actor training and performance. But while I was at Canterbury, I was in at least 2 theatrical productions every term. So I was on theatre stages a lot. Yeah, so just loads and loads of shows, as many as I could, just cutting my teeth as viscerally and just, yeah, straight out there as I could. Then a few professional shows in London while I was there. The long and short of it is I've been doing as many classes as I can lay my grubby little mitts on, since this is something that I decided that it was going to happen. And like when I was 5, everyone else was playing football, I was off slaying dragons and flying X-Wings, creating my own worlds and playing in them, and I haven't really stopped.
Isn't that amazing?
It is amazing. It is amazing. And now some of the worlds that I get to help create are going to be shared with the world and delivering an incredibly relevant, important and very entertaining message along the way. So
yeah, absolutely. Can you tell us a little bit about your character, Technology Boy?
Yeah, absolutely. So he is the god of technology and the internet. He's kind of an effigy and representation of our relationship with all technology and the internet, social media, all of that stuff. In a raw practical sense, I won't give too much away for way of spoilers, but he is the chap who's going to come in and really ruin a lot of people's days. If he is around, something is about to change, and it's going to change the way he wants it to very, very quickly. So lots of people describe him in very, very colourful terms. I do not consider him to be a villain in any way, shape or form. The story is largely told through Ricky's point of view, Shadow's point of view, and through Wednesday's point of view, so he does appear as an antagonist, but everyone has their reasons for doing what they're doing in this world. So yeah, you'll have a very visceral reaction, chances are, when you first meet him, and that's fine. But we'll see. There's a lot more to him than meets the eye, but however you're going to feel about him, you want to put him through a wall, punch him in the throat, that I understand. So yeah, we'll see.
What a juicy character, what a dream!
So much. This has been such a role, and I've got to play with him for the last year. That is the real juice, that is the fun.
Amazing. So where are you up to with the filming at the moment?
So season 1's wrapped. We wrapped that October, November of last year. And then I believe there's still some post going on for the very, very later stages of some of those episodes. But yeah, so season 1 is all wrapped and in the can and ready to go, and it's about to be shared with the world in 10 days. So yeah, it's mental.
And did you get to go home for Christmas?
Yeah, I did. I was very fortunately, back in England for Christmas, which was lovely. And it's all gone mental. Like, lots has changed in that point. Like, since 5 days ago, when we did some press in New York and we came straight from there to here, this is now my home. So I've now moved here.
Good for you.
Here we go. Yeah, all in. Very exciting. It's a hell of a ride.
And there are so many Brits on this project.
Yes.
Like, do you have like tea and scones in your trailers and stuff?
Constantly, yeah. It's in all of our contracts. There must be tea immediately accessible. No, it's interesting, isn't it? There's a lot of Brits, and it's a very, very part of the ensemble cast. Most of us aren't American, and that's central to some of the points of the show. It's a show about immigrants, about these people bringing their own cultures, their own histories to a nation, a melting pot of a nation, and then creating a nation out of that, and social identity out of that. So very, very true to the themes of the book. Most of the cast aren't from here.
Very interesting, very, very interesting. And just to wrap up, I know that with how it was originally wrote, it was written like over a decade ago,
Yeah,
correct? Right,
15 years.
right. And so how they updated it with so much that's happened in the last 15, 16 years in technology. I mean, for your character, that must have changed the most.
Yeah, I mean, no, you hit the nail on the head. So 15, 16 years ago, the original iteration of the character, the connotations of technology at the time, you had the Matrix, long black trench coat, like a pimply, nerdy kid drinking Diet Coke in a basement. Those were the connotations. Now we have SpaceX, Silicon Valley, Facebook, advances in biotech, nanotech, all of these, like, technology is cool now, and more to the point, it's fully integrated into our lives, and it's only becoming more so. So the character had to evolve to reflect that, and he has. So a lot of people have been like, he's not how I remember in the book. No, neither's technology, and that's sticking with that theme. So
Had to change.
he had to change. Technology has been changing and will continue to change, and more excitedly will change so much more in the next 30 years than we have ever seen, so keep your eyes on that. And that's more to do with Moore's Law than anything else, but just like it's so exciting. Like, I've got to do a lot
Interesting.
around tech for that. It's cool.
Very cool. And can I ask what's next?
Who knows? Who knows?
Who knows?
And that's very, very exciting.
Yeah.
Actor's prerogative. You never know. But I'm here, I'm ready, and I'm incredibly excited and ready for another adventure.
You are so lovely. Thank you. Thank you for your time.
Very much. Cheers.